So, Kade, see, with an understanding of maths, physics, and stats, we can explain or predict certain things. Okay.
Of course.
Such as you just mentioned population. Yeah. It's a big deal. And somehow, unfortunately, I don't know. The data, see, I think this is my belief, okay? Maybe I'm wrong. Back home, I don't know if we gather enough data or the right data, because if we don't have the data, you cannot model anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think one of the challenges we have back home is data gathering. Okay. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, I know. I think twice I spoke on Star FM in Lagos.
Okay.
Online in one of the early morning programs, and they were asking me about data issue. I just this week, I told you I'm on break, so I'm doing many personal work that has been some of the research that has been pending. I submitted a work on tuberculosis in East Africa.
Okay.
One of the limitations, when I was writing the conclusion of that work, one of the limitations I wrote was that the data was not so good. In the reporting of the data was so bad. Where you have 1,000 on the 21 of March, on the 22 of March, you have 0. Yeah. On the 23 of March, you have 5. Because the data was...
It's county.
It's so... we have to apply a statistical method to use a moving average to, just to be able to remove some noise. And, one of the issues we have in the country, in our continent or in general, is data. We don't keep data. There are very good data out there. America keep a very good data.
Yeah.
France has very good data. Israel.
Yeah. France in Europe, France is number 1.
Yeah.
They've been keeping data.
Israel, you are seeing. Israel has good, very good data.
Yeah.
Japan has very, very good data. These are data I've worked on. I have them. So very good data. But in Africa, maybe it's only Morocco that tried. Maybe only Morocco. So in Africa, we have very serious issue of data. And we need to really work on. You are correct. You cannot really model anything when you cannot infer, because when you have data, now when you get data, you do a plotting, you do a visualization, you do what we call exploratory statistics.
Yeah.
What is this data saying? You do a kind of visualization and all of that. So you cannot even make a very good suggestions, come up with a good model that will be able to serve the people, that will be able to, combat this public health menace without having good data. So I think we need to really work on that. Let's have a very good, there is nothing really to hide.
Yeah.
One of the problems we have is that we want to hide things.
I don't know why.
I'm one of the strong person that always encourage open science. Whenever I review a paper, I will tell the authors, release your codes, release your data. What are you hiding? Unless there is a privacy issue. If there's a privacy issue, when there are no privacy issue, why? That's out there, man. So there's not really anything you need to hide. Open your books. People should be able to reproduce your results.
Yeah.
People should be able to pick your paper and reproduce your results.
Yeah.
Anything you really need to hide. So these are the major issues. So we have a lot of. I've discussed this. I spoke a lot about it. And I'm saying we are having a data issue in our country, which we really need to fix. Let's have a very strong data hub a national
and see,
that, you know,
because of this of the issue with limited data. See, I try to look at every challenge you have and try to find a few thousands of jobs. Okay, see, in this data issue, we can create tens of thousands of jobs just for young people to work with various departments in our countries, in Nigeria, in other African countries, to gather data. Okay. And that way we can build a function and train young people to as data analysts and other things. Everything that we lack at the moment, I see it as an opportunity for us to start something new, build something new. Okay, in data in the data area, we can improve drastically if we decide to do it, because there's a lot of work to be done. And we have a lot of young people who are, excuse me, this language, jobless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And hey, let's do it. Let's do it. I hope the people in charge have that desire to make things work.
You know, we hope so, because you cannot make good public health policy without data. You can't. In fact, let's forget about the math.
Yeah, let's forget the math. Yes.
Financial, economic policy. You can't make it without.
You can't make any policy without data.
Without data. So,
see,
if you want to make good policy, not all this political and container policy. If you want to really make good policy, you need.
Yeah, it starts with data. Data, analyze it, and then we see the crux of the matter. Yeah, yeah. See, I made my my bones in banking in Nigeria over 16 years ago as a data analyst, and yeah, it was new to me, but that's when I understood that just looking at numbers, okay, of a function, even though I wasn't there when transactions happened, looking at the numbers over weeks and months, I can tell you exactly what went on in that department. It was wonderful, you know. Yeah, it also gave me the opportunity to sit down with leaders to analyze those data. So it was something interesting to me.